Hey barbecue fans, JB here with Barton Barbecue Smokeworks. Hope everybody's doing well. We've been hot and heavy on the competition trail for this past year, and so it's been a little while since we put a video out. I was doing a little dinner the other night and cooked up this recipe and thought, man, this would be a great little recipe to share with you guys. This dish is simple, it's tasty, it's moist, it's juicy, it's flavorful. You can make it fancy, or you can take it back and just eat it like backyard barbecue chicken. But I like to call these chicken muffins. There's a lot of different renditions of them out there. It's basically taking a chicken thigh, deboning it, and cooking it in a muffin pan with some butter and seasoning. And man, these things are spectacular. So for dinner parties, I like to cook these, take them, put them on a bed of wild rice or rice pilaf or something with a vegetable on the side and a salad, and man, it presents very, very nice. That's the beauty about this recipe. You can take these and you can cook them in the oven, you could cook them on a propane cooker, you could cook them on a pellet smoker, an offset, whatever you have in the backyard. They taste just as good. So today we're going to be cooking these on the back line fabrication competition pit. I have a brisket on there already that's going for a family event. So we're going to throw a couple tins of chicken muffins on with that brisket and let them smoke at about 275 for an hour and a half or so. So let's get to it. So this is a simple recipe. It's one of my favorites to do with chicken thighs. You don't need a whole lot, just a muffin pan, some butter. Today we're going to be using some chupacabra chop house, some Head Country Original, a little bit of duck fat spray to keep the chicken from sticking in the pan. And we're going to finish it off with some great Head Country apple habanero. We're starting with a pack of about a 10 count of bone-in chicken thighs. So first thing I like to do is go in and we're going to cut this bone out and make sure you get the knuckle on the end as well. So we've got that. I like to take and look at the skin and kind of shape the skin out. We're going to square it up a little bit. Cut some of this fat off so that we have proper skin coverage for the meat. So that'll end up rolling up nice when we put it in the muffin pan. Do that one more time, and then I'll do the rest of these off cam and get them ready to throw in the pan. Again, we're deboning the chicken thigh. Square it up a little bit. We're going to kind of roll it back up into a ball. Alright, we're going to debone the rest of these and we will see you at the seasoning table. Alright, we've got all our chicken thighs prepped and ready to roll. We're going to grease our pans real quick. Alright, we're going to hit these with a generous amount of the chupacabra chop house blend on the back side. Alright, then we're going to get these into the pan. Just kind of shape them into a little ball. We're going to come back over the top with some of this Head Country Original Championship seasoning for a little bit of color. Alright, it's a little warm out here, so the last step is to take a pat of butter and put it on top of each thigh. Alright, we'll give it an extra little layer of flavor on top of that butter. beauty about this recipe is you can cook these wherever you want. If you don't want to fire up a smoker or a pellet smoker or a grill, throw them in the oven. They're just as tasty. If you do decide to cook them outside, that extra bit of smoke takes this recipe flavor over the top. All right, we're here at the pit. We're gonna get these bad boys on here for a smoke bath. I'm gonna put these up front because it's a little warmer on the front side. And I don't want to hinder my brisket cooking. All right, we've been on for a little over an hour now, and we've been cooking over the hot spots, so these are probably going to get done a little bit faster than anticipated. So let's open them up, check the temp, see if we're ready to move on to the next step. Oh yeah, see how that butter's pulled up in there along with the juices? It's just going to cook in there, and it gets very, very savory. So see where we're at here. Oh yeah, so these are ready. So what I like to do next is I like to go ahead and take them out of the pan and out of the juice and set them directly on the grill to dry out a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that done. Reserve all this butter because you can take this and put it in a pot, heat it up, mix it in a little flour to make a roux, and put in some white wine and salt, pepper, and it makes a great sauce. All right, these have been on the pit drying for about 10 minutes now. We got up to an internal temperature of 182, and we took them out, put them directly in the smoker, out of the juice, so it could dry up a little bit and color up. Now we're gonna give them a nice glaze of this Head Country apple habanero and put them back on the pit for about another 10 minutes to let that sauce set. So typically we're using our MagnaChef gloves around the pit, picking up the hot pans and meats. You can see these are well used. I love these products. They've just come out with a new glove on the market. It's the Freedom Glove, and you'll notice the difference here. These are 5-finger. They come midway up the forearm for protection, reaching in the back of the pit, stopping your forearm from touching hot metal or hot meat while you're reaching in. A little bit more dexterity. Again, the 5-finger, and it does still have the patented MagnaChef magnets on her. So check out the website and give them a try. Both gloves have a use in the arsenal for sure. The glaze is set on our chicken muffins. We just pulled them off. They look fantastic. I'm sure they're gonna taste the same. Mrs. Barton Barbecue is inside waiting to eat these things, so we're gonna go dig in. Let me know how yours turn out. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we appreciate you stopping by. Thanks.